The diameter of the biggest circle is 24 inches, therefore the radius is 12 inches. The standard formula of a circle is x plus h squared plus y plus k squared is equal to radius squared. So it is only necessary to substitute the value of radius squared with the value of the radius of the biggest circle and
the square radius of the smallest circle is 6.25, so its radius is 2.5. There are 12 inches of distance between the origin and any point of the perimeter of the circle. The problem tells us about the existence of the same distance from the point A to B, and from B to C as well. If we raise 2.5 from 12, we obtain 9.5. This result is divided by 2. This operation is the distance between the circles A and B to C. That is 4.75.
4.75 is the distance, so that A has a radius of 2.5 and B of 4.75 plus 2.5 is equal to 7.25. This result is the radius of B, while C has a radius of 12.
With the given radiuses, we can obtain the area of the circles. But we don't only need to know the circular crown. We need to follow the following formula: P per minor radius square plus minor radius square.
The radius of the largest circle minus the radius of the smallest equals to 9.5. Because they are equally apart, we have to divide 9.5 by 2, which is 4.75. We add the radius of the smallest circle plus 4.75, and the result is 72.25. This is the value of the radius of the circle B. Then we just had to follow the formula of the area of the circle, substituting the values. The result of the area is 165.13035. Geometrical figures constitute a very important part in our life. Thus, it is used in careers such as architecture and engineering, as well as in our common life. The understanding of these figures and to know how to find geometrical concepts help us to get to a better conclusions of the dimension of an object. In this problem, we used our mathematical skills to solve a geometrical problem, which help us to understand the proportions of a target for archery. To solve this problem, we applied the coordinate geometry, in which we define the equation of the circles given, where we know that the center of each of them was the origin. That is to say, it was 0, 0.
Problem number 9. Cindy is taking an archery class and decides to practice her skills at home. She attaches the target shown in the figure to a bale of hay. The circles on the target are concentric and equally spaced apart. Letter A. If the common center of the circles is located at the origin, create an equation that models the largest circle. Letter B. If the smallest circle is modeled by the equation x squared plus y squared equal to 6.25, find the area of the region marked B. Letter C. Sketch a graph of the three circles. Letter A. Solution. We follow the general form where x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to radius squared, and we substitute. First, the problem says that all the circles are concentric and they are located at the origin, so h, k are equal to O, O. Then we observe that the diameter of the biggest circle is 24 in, so its radius is 12 in. Then the result of the formula must be 12 squared. Finally, we put together all the results obtained in the last procedures in the next formula, that was equal to x plus 0 squared plus y plus 0 squared is equal to 12 squared, equal to x squared plus y squared is equal to 144.
Letter B solution. The area of B circle is 145.495. First, we obtained the area of A, which was 19.635, and its radius is 2.5. The radius of the largest circle is 12. The problem says that the circles are equally spaced apart, so we had to raise the radius of the circle A to the radius of the circle C, which result is 9.5. They are equally spaced apart, so we had to divide 9.5 by 2, which is 4.75. The radius of B is 4.75 plus 2.5, which is equal to 7.25. Finally, the area of B is P per 7.25 square, which is equal to 165.13, and we have to subtract the area of A. The final result is 145.495.
To resolve this problem, we applied the coordinate geometry, in which we identified the equation of the circles given, where we knew that the center of each was at the origin. That is to say, it was 0, 0. The first thing we did was to read all the information we had. 1. The center of the point is at the origin. The smallest circle is modeled by the equation x squared plus y squared equal to 6.25. The space where they are measured 24 by 24 inches. We also knew that if we took into account the information, we could say that the graph would be divided in two parts that would measure from the origin to x equal to 12, x equal to minus 12, y equal to 12, and y equal to minus 12 respectively.
It results amazing to know how you can find a lot of different results by knowing just one value. This is what we did. We had the formula for the smallest circle, and what we did was to base all our results in this formula and in the smallest circle. To conclude, we learned that these kind of procedures help us to get to the solutions for problems that require us for knowing the figure's form and its arithmetic proportions, such as knowing how much space we have left in a circular room, if we have placed a circular desk, or for knowing the area of the closest part of the city center, and which is the area for the other places around it. These kind of exercises are mainly used for careers that involve precise calculations for some areas, just like architecture and engineering.